In advance, I just want to thank you guys for watching another episode of the Cincinnati Bengals Owner Mode here in Madden 25. We are getting near the most important part of the season where every game we play has an implementation on the playoff seeding. So this should be very, very fun going forward in this series. In this episode, I talk about two important things. I talk about the longevity of Geno Atkins and Andy Dalton playing for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I really want you guys to respond following this video. So leave a comment and a like. It really lets me know that you guys enjoy this series. Let's try to break 65 likes on this video, but go ahead and enjoy the commentary. Without further ado, here's episode 37 of the Bengals Owner Mode. What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz and I am back for another commentary, and this is another episode of my Cincinnati Bengals Connected Franchise here in Madden 25. We are in the second year, and in this week we will be facing off against the St. Louis Rams. This team is not doing very well this season. I apologize, I cannot remember the record, but they have a decent roster. However, they just haven't been able to put it together this season so far. And if they're lucky, they can get a win versus the much better team. Maybe they can pull off the upset here in front of their home crowd, give them something to go home smiling about. But the Bengals do not want that to happen, of course. We come into this game 8-3. Actually, just saying that made me remember their record. They are 3-8 coming into this game because I remember their record was ours reversed. But they still have Tavon Austin. They went out and drafted two quarterbacks, Jordan Lynch and Zach Mettenberger. It seems like Sam Bradford's days in St. Louis are numbered, but we're going through their roster. No really big acquisitions over this offseason. You guys are going to see, I mean, a lot of these teams, they don't really add a lot of talent. You know, they add the talent through the draft, but no really big free agent moves. You see they have pretty much the same corners. They have TJ McDonald still and Darian Stewart, who both are really good safeties. They also have a formidable cornerback tandem in Finnegan and Janoris Jenkins. So we'll have to see how our receivers do versus this very talented secondary. I mean, I just can't put my finger on what's been the problem for this team, why they're 3-8. I mean, they have the talent. They have a decent quarterback. They have a good running back. I mean, I think it may be the wide receiver spot. Tavon Austin is a beast, as you guys are going to see in this video. But I don't know who they have on the other side of him that can actually do some damage. Speaking of wide receivers, our wide receivers are doing a lot of damage here in this opening drive. We came out and wanted to catch them off guard with the pass game. And you guys see that got us all the way down there. And we will finish off the drive with a rush up the middle by Giovanni Bernard, and that will get us 7 points as we start off early in this game, getting our offense going. And we're firing on all cylinders as of right now. And on 2nd down and 10 on the next drive for them, they're going to go deep to Tavon Austin. He will get behind EJ Gaines, and he will outrun Sean Williams. No chance he had at tackling him. And that is a big play for the St. Louis Rams. So they come right back and put their own touchdown on the board. And Tavon Austin getting a little bit cocky. He just burned the best, one of the best. I'm not going to say the best corner in the game yet. He burned one of the best corners, and he got a touchdown. I will be feeling myself a little bit too. As you guys see, we get a big play of our own at Eric Decker, and he has 81 yards. That gets us all the way down to the 23-yard line. We're going to hand it off from the shotgun to Giovanni Bernard, the league's leading MVP right now. And then we're going to hit Orson Charles on 3rd down. And that's exactly why I said I wanted to cut this guy. We really miss Tyler Eifert. We miss you. We miss you, Tyler, because Orson Charles, he drops a lot of passes. And that time it was crucial on 3rd down, and we had to settle for a field goal due to that drop pass. But it doesn't even matter, as our defense will force a punt as they were not able to convert on 3rd down and long. And we get the ball back. Giovanni Bernard is cutting it left and then back up the middle on his way to a new set of downs for the Cincinnati Bengals. And on 3rd down and 3, we're going to give it to him again. And he picks up the 1st down and trucks over the tackle of James Laurinaitis. And that's not something you see from Giovanni a lot. And we're going to hit Eric Decker over the middle, wide open, beating the coverage and getting into the end zone. A great throw by Andy Dalton, but that was an easy throw, routine throw. Eric Decker was able to get wide open on the coverage of the Rams. And like I said, this coverage of this Rams team should be formidable, and it should be solid because they have very talented defensive backs. And our defense will come up with a stop once again, and it's imperative that the Rams get a stop of their own if they don't want this game to be over. And on 3rd down and 3, we will not convert, so they do just that, and they live to fight another day, as we will not come up with any points on that drive. And they're going to hit Tavon Austin, who is just playing out of his mind right now. 100 yards on 2 receptions, Bradford getting hit a lot early in this game. Got hit on that play again, and they're going to hit Cook. And he is down to the 17-yard line. First down and 10 for the Rams. Scooting around. And he's not going to slide when he sees Vontaze Burfict in his face. And he will pay for that. And he will be hurt. And he will not come back for the rest of the game. And that will put in Jordan Lynch. He's going to hit Givens. He breaks the tackle of Burfict. And he almost got a throwing touchdown as soon as he came into the game right there if we didn't make a tackle. But he will get one nonetheless to Tavon Austin. Who else? This wide receiver for the Rams is definitely a bright spot in this offense. He reminds me a lot of Percy Harvin, but I think that's a comparison that a lot of people make. But Eric Decker adds on to his catches and yards, but he will not hold on to the ball. He will give the ball back to the Rams, and it's looking like they're going to rally in this game. It is not over yet, as they're going to hit Kendricks, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards. And here on 3rd down and inches, Jordan Lynch will be back to pass as they try to pick up inches through the air, but the rookie would not be able to get off an accurate pass, and our lead stays at 6 points. They had a chance to take a lead on that drive as we hit A.J. Green for a gain of about 10 right there almost. 3rd down and 7, very, very nice pocket for Andy Dalton on that play. Our offensive line did a great job, and we're going to hit our number 1 guy, our newly extended, highly paid receiver, A.J. Green. He will pick up another first down. Then we're going to hit A.J. Green once again, picking up 10 yards, and then we're going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard, but he will be stuffed, and once again the Bengals will have to settle for a Zach Hawker field goal. And they get the ball back with about 12 seconds left in the half, and then this happens, and then we almost don't bring them down. If they had one more timeout, they would have been able to get 3 points, but luckily they did not have a timeout, so that will let the time in the half expire. And on 2nd down and 6, starting off the second half now, Jordan Lynch will be sacked by Geno Atkins, and he has 3 sacks today. And that's going to bring me to one of my points. Does this dominant performance give me enough evidence? But wait. The QB pains while EJ gains. I know it was getting late in the game, and you probably thought, wow, I wonder if EJ is going to catch one this game. Or you may have been thinking, the rookie comes in, of course, he's going to throw one to EJ Gaines or the hall monitor or both. You know, it seems to be the case every week, but you guys got what you guys wanted. I know you guys want to see EJ Gaines make an interception right there. I know you guys want to see him break Dick Lane's record. And shout out to the boy Mac, because he told me that Dick Lane broke that record or set that record in his rookie year. So this could be very, very special for EJ Gaines as he tries to break the 15 interception record in one season this year. And Andy Dalton will be sacked on first down right there. But back to what I was saying before that interception, Geno Atkins, we were trying to negotiate with him, and he's not going for it right now. I don't want to give him too much money, but does this game right here show you guys enough to want to see him in a Bengals uniform next year? I mean, he's playing great. I mean, during the 41-minute episode, I talked about extending him and Andy Dalton for the most part, and that brings me to another point. I really want you guys' feedback on this. Do you guys want to see him in a Bengals uniform again? As you guys see, I think he came up with another sack right there, as he was the one who touched Jordan Lynch down after he was on the ground. But I don't know. Hang on one second. I'm sorry, this commentary is all over the place. I keep getting interrupted by my catchphrases, but no catch in the hallway without a hall pass, says Leon Hall and Jordan Lynch. You don't know that yet, so I don't blame you. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Andy Dalton, he's been stringing some really good games together for the last 2 weeks, or maybe even 3. And this game by Geno Atkins, to me, is enough to want to re-sign him, to want to keep this D-line together, because they've been able to dominate. Carlos Dunlap, Michael Johnson, Geno Atkins, even Dominique Easley, the rookie out of Florida, is playing well. So, I mean, maybe I should keep this nucleus all together so that we can continue to dominate on the defensive side of the ball and continue to be successful. But Zach Hawker will miss that field goal, and it is not over for the Rams just yet, as they're going to go deep to Pettis, and they will get down to the 20-yard line. But really quickly, I'm not going to talk about this too much longer, but Andy Dalton, should I extend him, yes or no? Not a lot of you guys commented on that in the 41-minute video. So Andy Dalton, yes or no? Geno Atkins, yes or no? As EJ Gaines comes up with an interception, and Tavon Austin gets tackled by his own man. Zach Stacy is going to try to bring him down, and he will do just that. But there's a catch. EJ Gaines is hurt. if he does not come back, he will be in jeopardy of breaking the records that we want him to break. I'm going to keep you guys on the edge. You guys will just have to see what happens. But we are here in the fourth quarter. We have 4 minutes left, and it's looking like the Bengals are going to make this a 3-possession game. And on 2nd down and 4, we're going to hand it off eventually to Giovanni Bernard, and we are primed to make it a 3-possession game as Giovanni Bernard falls forward into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And he's just up to his usual tricks. So right now the Bengals are handling business over the 3-8 Rams, and beating the coverage of E.J. Gaines once again is Tavon Austin, and he comes right back. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make you guys a little bit scared or make it suspenseful to see if E.J. Gaines, our star cornerback, was going to be out, but it was just a minor injury. He came right back, as you guys see. But the Rams score a touchdown, and that will make the score 21-33. And assuming they'll go for an onside kick, they have a chance to cut the lead down even more. But the onside kick will be recovered by the law firm, and he will go ahead and get down as we will just try to run the clock out. And on 1st down and 10, Giovanni Bernard sees a wide open lane. I could have done the classy thing and just went down. I never really do that, so I apologize for that. I understand that it may be unsportsmanlike. But let me just go back to E.J. Gaines for a second. Then I'm going to go to Andy Dalton, as this game is pretty much wrapped up. But E.J. Gaines, the reason why I did it like that, I wanted you guys to feel the same way I felt when he got hurt. Because, to be honest, I was totally spooked. I thought he was going to be out for a while, and my heart just fell into my stomach. I was totally scared. So I wanted you guys to feel the same way I felt as the Bengals come away with a victory here in St. Louis by a score of 40-21. And we got 7 garbage points there at the end by Giovanni Bernard, who had 3 touchdowns and 185 yards rushing on the day. And he's just been impressive. I mean, I don't even know what to say about him anymore. He's just progressing so well. But just back to Andy Dalton for a second. You guys are going to see his stat line. 20 for 27 with a single touchdown. Games like these for Andy Dalton throughout the first year and a half of this series were few and far between. But he's stringing together a lot of these the last few games. And I just want to know if you guys think that warrants a long-term contract, or should I just go ahead and sign him to a 1-year deal and have the QB position open for competition come next preseason? I really want you guys' feedback on that. And I'm probably going to have something in the beginning of the video asking you guys to respond to that, because like I said, it's not my team, it's our team. I really like allowing you guys to have some control. You know, you guys are like my advisors. You know, you guys let me know what I should do with my team, and of course that's part of the reason why we've been so successful. And also don't forget to respond to the Geno Atkins question. He came out and got 3 sacks today and played very well. Do you guys think I should go ahead and pay him more money than I was originally willing to? So don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one later.